Clemson has landed their 2027 quarterback, Kharim Hughley. It's the second total commit in the 2027 class, first on offense. And normally I don't even bother to do these videos when it's going that far out, but I took the time to watch his tape and it kind of caught my eye enough that I felt like it was worth doing a video a little earlier than I normally would. And that's because, well, on the one hand, he comes from Gainesville High School, the same high school as Deshaun Watson. That certainly kind of piques some interest there, makes it a little bit fun. So I took the time, watched the tape, and what I saw was kind of, and this is highlights. I know it's not his mess ups. He's not going to put that on the tape, but at least from the upside I saw, I was pretty blown away. His accuracy on the move in particular was pretty jaw-dropping. That's the number one thing that stood out to me. He showed some escapability, but it wasn't that he was fast and slippery and got away and picked up some yards. It's that he was fast and slippery and got away, ran to the side and hit someone for 30 yards. Feel like that's a little bit Trevor Lawrence-ish in how he was so accurate on the move. And of course, Lawrence was the number one recruit in the class. He was kind of superstar from the start. I'm not putting that on Kharim Hughley, but his accuracy on the move was at that level. That's what impressed me the most. He's shifty, and of course he is a fast runner as well, but it's the accuracy on the move that really jumps out to me. A couple other things. There were a few plays in those highlights where he's layering it over a linebacker, falling in just perfectly to his guy in between the linebacker and the safety. That caught my eye. There were some deep balls that showed good arm strength, but in particular, there was an out route on the opposite hash where he was able to get the ball there in time. That was impressive as well. So really stood out, and it feels like Clemson's quarterback recruiting maybe had slowed down the last couple of years, really since Hughley had kind of not worked out, and then Klubnik obviously working out extremely well now, but it was a little slower at the beginning. And Vizina, we haven't seen anything from, and Denson, who I like a lot, but wasn't a big recruit. And it was kind of like, where are things going? And then now they're really picking up. So let me show you this. If you'll check this out. So we have Cade Klubnik in 2025. Obviously, he's a true senior, number 3 in Heisman odds, about as good as it gets in terms of returning production at the position. Then after that, Christopher Vizina, presumably the starter if they don't go to the transfer portal. You would think Chris Denson's going to redshirt, Trent Pierman, a former walk-on. Vizina's kind of like, this is your year to look really good in reserve duty and earn that position, or at least get a head start in that position and earn it next spring. And we don't know exactly what that'll look like because this was he looked really bad in 2 spring games, looked pretty darn good in this last one, which definitely gave some confidence. So now we'll see if that can carry over and he could actually play some meaningful, maybe mop up, maybe not meaningful snaps, but snaps where he looks good, even if it's the end of a blowout, and that would be certainly fine. But Tate Reynolds, when they first got him, he was pretty raw. His high school stats were nothing impressive. But since then, his sort of stock has risen a lot. He was at Elite 11. Now, Brock Bradley is sort of the more steady, maybe less upside, but a steady, reliable sort of recruit. And then Kharim Hughley, the next in line, joining in 2027. Super impressed with them. Let me know your thoughts for sure. And thanks for watching. Thank you to our sponsor, Ready Vets. If you live in the upstate and have a dog or cat that needs immediate care, Ready Vets is the place to go. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe.